This is David, you're watching Btekt. This video is sponsored by Direct Mobiles. For the best mobile deals, check out directmobiles.co.uk. Samsung's new Galaxy S20 Ultra is amazing people right now with its camera performance. The new 108 megapixel main sensor is a bit of a marvel when it comes to its amazing 100 times zoom range and the incredible detail that you get from its main sensor, which uses pixel binning to combine 9 pixels down into 1 to give a 12 megapixel image with incredible detail and dynamic range. The technique results in the S20 Ultra effectively shooting 12 megapixel shots with a sensor pixel size of 2.4 microns. This is huge in comparison to most flagship phones, nearly twice the size in fact. Larger pixels means more light can effectively be gathered and just results in better pictures all round because lower ISO values can be used. It really is a huge jump up in capability since last year's S10 series. But the latest rumours about the P40 Pro suggest that it will come equipped with Sony's new 52 megapixel sensor. You're probably thinking, so what? That's less than half of what the S20 Ultra is equipped with. But it's still very high resolution, but here's the thing. This new 52 megapixel sensor from Sony also uses pixel binning to produce slightly lower resolution shots but with far more detail. Most of last year's high resolution flagship phones use the same techniques, but they combine 4 pixels down to 1. The S20 Ultra is combining 9 pixels down into 1, but if these new rumours are correct, the P40 Pro using this new sensor will be able to combine 16 pixels down to 1. This should give us an even more detailed shot than the S20 Ultra, but also give the P40 Pro an equivalent pixel size of 4.5 microns. With such large pixels, the P40 Pro should be unbeatable in low light, and it should have incredibly detailed photos. It is clear that this year we will see a huge jump up in the photography and video capabilities of the latest flagship phones, but can the P40 Pro match Samsung when it comes to video? Huawei have definitely got the photography side locked down, but when it comes to video, they haven't quite cracked it in the same way that the Samsungs and Apples of this world have. Samsung have got it locked down, shooting 8K video across the entire S20 series at the moment. The 52 megapixel sensor should be capable of shooting 8K video, but whether or not it makes it into the P40 Pro is down to the capabilities of its chipset, which is expected to be the Kirin 990, which was launched last September. The Samsung clearly can deliver the goods when it comes to video, so we'll just have to wait and see how the P40 Pro compares. Another area in the camera performance that it would be really interesting to compare these two phones in is the zoom. The S20 Ultra uses a lossless 10x hybrid zoom. The periscope lens has a 5x magnification, which is then boosted by pixel cropping from the high resolution sensor. The result is a genuinely lossless 10x magnification. However, the P40 Pro is said to have a 10x optical zoom, which then theoretically could be boosted again by the high resolution sensor, just like the Ultra. But I'm not really sure which one is going to be better. At first you might think that of course an optical zoom is going to outperform any kind of hybrid zoom. But if you think about it, a 10x optical zoom is going to receive less light than a 5x optical zoom. So therefore, if you have a way of simulating the further 5x magnification needed, and it is truly lossless, which it is on the S20 Ultra, then ultimately you're going to get better pictures, as the 5x system will have better light gathering. But having said that, if the zoom system is using the 52 megapixel sensor, then light gathering is not going to be a problem, as the gigantic pixel size should give excellent performance even in extreme low light conditions. It is definitely going to be an interesting battle for best smartphone camera. I definitely think that at the moment these are the main two contenders, but let me know what you think. Is the P40 Pro going to beat the S20 Ultra when it comes to outright camera performance? And do you think that Huawei can sort out the video on their new flagship? If you're a smartphone photographer and you're in the market for a new phone in the next couple of months, then you've definitely got a tough choice on your hands. Full comparisons of both these phones are on the way, so make sure that you sub and hit the notification bell so you know every time we post a video. And of course, the best place to look when you're ready to buy your S20 Ultra, and of course the upcoming P40 Pro, is the Direct Mobiles website. It lets you compare all of the available deals with all of the different networks so you can find the best possible price. You can find a link down in the description below, or you can search directmobiles.co.uk. Also down there is a link to the Btekt Amazon shop. You'll find all the best tech and accessories. Everything there is recommended by us, from a phone case right up to a MacBook Pro and everything else in between. You'll find it at the Btekt Amazon shop. It's well worth checking out. And that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure you subscribe for more tech news and reviews. I'm David, this is Btekt.